What's going on, everybody? I'm Sean, your host and tour guide on this beautiful, remarkable, unforgettable cigar journey that we are going to be going on today. I am super excited to light this cigar up today. I love this cigar absolutely 110%. I've had a couple different versions of this cigar, but the one that I wanted to break out today is just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful looking cigar, and I cannot wait to dive into that. But before we do that, we have some business to catch up on. So as you guys have been seeing in the last couple of videos, we're going to be doing some things a little bit differently here on the channel, trying to include some of the new cigar smokers, some of the veterans, some of the activities that we're doing, different things that we are now involved in. So there's a lot going on with the channel, and I appreciate every single one of you for sticking by me and staying with me through this whole journey. It's been a very interesting and magical journey at that, and it just keeps getting better every day. So one of the things I'd like to talk about before we jump into the cigar is, right off the bat, every Sunday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, or 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can catch me over in or on the virtual smoke deck. If you don't know what the virtual smoke deck is, I don't know what you're doing, because I've been repping it for like the last couple of videos, and I post it in the Smoking Section's Facebook page every day. But no, in all honesty, the virtual smoke deck is a group of three of us. It would be Jack the Cigar Enthusiast, Johnny the Cigar Banker, and myself, all just smoking cigars and talking cigars. There is some football involved in it whenever the Eagles are playing, or if, the Dolphins are playing, or whatever the case may be. It's just a great group of guys that just winds up talking cigars and throwing a little bit of shade sometimes, throwing a little bit of positivity, and having a lot of fun while we do it. There are a lot of times that we have guests on the show, and right now the thing that we struggle with the most is just trying to find times to get us all together. 78.9% of the time we're always together. But between my work schedule, their work schedule, our families, which always come first, sometimes it's a little bit difficult. But every Sunday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you guys need to go over and check out the Virtual Smoke Deck on YouTube. And yes, I promise there will be a link in the description in this video. Some of the other things that are coming up, like I said, we're going to start going through and doing a lot more cigar reviews. Not too sure if we're going to start going back to doing the lives again. I do enjoy doing the lives. Maybe I'll try and do the lives like once a week again, depending on the day and what's going on. But I would like to get back into it, but right now my main focus is getting back into doing cigar reviews, because that's how this channel started, was doing cigar reviews and smoking cigars and telling you guys how the cigar smoked, in my opinion, or in my own words. So we're gonna really start hitting it pretty hard, because I love doing my cigar reviews, and it means a lot that you guys have been through everything with me, and just trying to keep this at that top operating level that I know we can wind up performing at. So with that being said, that's enough banter for the first 4 minutes of this video. I'm going to go ahead and grab this stick, and I will be right back. So the cigar that I have in my hand, and this is a beautiful cigar, an absolutely beautiful cigar, is the Cavalier Black USA exclusive Robusto. This is just a beautiful, beautiful cigar. And if you notice right here, that is actually 24 karat gold. It's 24 edible gold. They put this on a lot of their cigars. It makes it look like such a beautiful, beautiful cigar. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me give that baby a twirl. Just absolutely beautiful cigar with that black and gold. Amazing looking cigar. If you ever wanted to know what happiness smelt like, it would be the Cavalier Black. I gotta tell you, I cannot wait. My mouth is watering. I cannot wait to light this up. So let me go ahead, and I'm going to pull off this USA Exclusivo. Take that off very gently. And then, as I always do, I will give the top a little encouragement to cut quite nicely. I'll get my nice marble ashtray here in front of me as well. And today I'm going to be doing another straight cut as well. I kind of been steering away from the straight cut lately, and I don't know why. I guess I've always been somewhat partial to the V-cut, but lately I've kind of been in a straight cut kind of mood. So there you go. There you have it. Nice little beautiful straight cut. Not too much off the top. Put this puppy right here. Clean up a little bit of my mess so that way my cats don't get it. There we go. Very nice for the dry puff. Very, very nice. Can't really put I can't really put my finger on it. Definitely has a nice woodsier kind of taste. If you hear anything in the background, I have a window open so that way I can smoke in my house. So if you hear any trucks that usually shouldn't be going by at this time, that's why, because of course I'm recording now. So what I'm going to do, as I always do, is I'm going to go ahead and light this up. And as you can see here, I'm just kind of torching the outside a little bit. Just making sure it's all nice and even. Beautiful, beautiful color. Nice aroma as well. Now once I'm done with this, I'll blow it out a little bit, get rid of some of that excess burnt on the end, and then we'll go ahead and we'll light it for real. All right. Very nice. I mean, I love these cigars. I really do. I think they just have a very, very nice medium or mild to full body profile. Beautifully done. I love the way the cigar looks. I love the way that it tastes. It has such a nice just flavor profile to it. I will admit that right now, if I don't start loosening up on this one is wrapped very, very tight. Definitely feeling like I'm going to be drawing a little bit harder on this one than I normally had to. But that's okay too. Every cigar to their own. Definitely a nice earthy type of taste. Very, very small hint of pepper in the background right now. A lot of earthy taste, a little bit of like a cocoa, like a coffee bean, coffee, chocolate, a little bit of earthy taste to it. Very, very nice profile so far. And the pepper's just kind of way in the back right now, just saying, I'm here, don't forget about me. So it's kind of weird to see a pepper note that winds up kind of being that sub note right now. I'm hoping that comes forward a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to smoke this down to my first third, and then we will go from there. We'll bring up some facts about it. So I will see you guys in just a second. So I'm just getting past my first third here. And you can see that if I'm holding that straight, the ash is starting to kind of go upward a little bit. I have been rotating it. It is burning a little bit uneven. You can see it's a little higher on there than it is on there, but it's still burning down pretty evenly. The flavor profile is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. To be honest with you, that chocolatey note that I was tasting before has just really matured and has gotten more of like a creamier chocolatey type of taste. A little bit of woodsiness to it. The pepper really just isn't coming out the way that I thought it would be. It's a beautiful, beautiful blend. When I say chocolatey taste, you can taste hints of it, and it's very smooth, very creamy, but it's not like a flavored cigar. I don't want anybody to get that wrong. It is not a cigar that is infused with chocolate to try and make it more chocolatey or sweeter. It's just the notes that are within the tobacco leaves. that are really kind of setting off these certain different types of flavors and hints of flavors that are within this. I mean, it is just a beautiful, beautiful cigar. I can't say it enough. I absolutely love this cigar to death. Like I said, this isn't my first time smoking this cigar. It definitely will not be the last. If you're wondering about this cigar, I got the facts up here. This is the Robusto, as you can see right here, somewhere down there. Meaning that the size is 5x50. It does say that it's a medium to full-bodied cigar. Right now, I don't get too many flavors of pepper within this cigar to kind of, I guess, bring up the spice. Very, very easygoing cigar so far. Like I said, it has the creamy, chocolatey taste, a little bit of like a woodsy kind of taste. The pepper is there, but it's not like the prime flavor that you're going to get in the very beginning, at least not for me. For the wrapper type is a San Andreas wrapper. For the binder is Brazil, and the filler is Nicaraguan and Honduras. If you're looking to buy one of these cigars, just alone is about $10.70, 10 to about 12 to 13, I'd imagine, depending on where you wind up getting it from. Awesome, awesome cigar. Very beautifully done. And like I said, we're going to see, let's do the bounce test real quick and see. I'm going to hold this up. So you can see the ash is really staying on there. Very, very well constructed cigar. Still kind of a little bit of a hard draw for me. I don't really like to draw that much on a cigar. I like a more easy flowing smoked cigar. But even with that hard draw, I am getting a lot of different flavors. I am getting a lot of smoke in it as well. Beautifully constructed cigar. Absolutely 100%. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to smoke this down to my second third. I should be probably going into about halfway through that golden diamond by the time we wind up getting through our second third. So I will see you guys in just a second. So real quick, I want to get into showing you guys this. I don't know if you guys can see this that well, but just look at how beautifully that golden diamond just lays on top of the smoke. To me, that's beautiful. I don't know if closer or nearer or whatever is better for you guys or what, but just look, you can barely see the outline of just that golden diamond just laying on the smoke. Absolutely beautiful. Very, very beautiful. But yep, so I'm going to tell you, second, third, pepper has come out to play. So the pepper has really, really intensified. Before, it was just a faded memory in the back. Didn't really have a lot going to make me feel as though this was going to spice up at any point in time. And then as soon as I got about halfway through my second third, the pepper really just came out. Now that creamy chocolatiness has basically just swapped places with it. Now it's more of an undertone. Still getting a little bit of that woodsy taste, but a lot of that pepper is just right there in your face. Beautifully done. I kind of wish that the pepper had a little bit more in the beginning of the whole cigar. Even if it wasn't that strong, it still would have been there a little bit heavier than it was. Because going through that second third, like halfway through, next thing you know, it just hits you. And it was a surprise because you're kind of sitting there going, okay, well, do you really think this is going to spice up? As I sit here and I relax and I'm watching a movie on the TV and I got my drink and everything, it just, it really just hits you. And it's just a really, really big surprise when it starts coming through, but it's still a beautifully done cigar. The construction, I did have to knock a little bit of that ash off in the beginning, but you can see as that construction goes, it's just piling on layer by layer, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and smoke this down to my final third, and a lot of people have been asking me what I wind up pairing a lot of my cigars with. One thing I can answer is I'm a very untraditional type of person to pair cigars with, like, bourbon or beer or scotch or whiskey. Today I'm actually drinking some peppermint sweet tea that I made last night. Just kind of a nice refreshing drink for me. I love peppermint tea, and I figured why have it hot when I could have it cold and add a little sugar and bada bing, bada boom. So that's what I'm pairing up this one with today, and it's really doing a really nice job of just kind of keeping my palate somewhat fresh. I get a little bit of the peppermint, then I wind up, kind of pushing that away for a minute or two, and then it's back to the cigar, and it rejuvenates my senses, my flavor enhancing senses. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to smoke this down to my final third, and we will go from there. I will see you guys in just a second. So I'm just getting down to just about where I usually call it. I probably got a couple more puffs on it before I'm done. But I want to stop in just because I want to let you guys know, right now the pepper has completely taken over with this cigar, which I absolutely love. You might not love it so much, though, depending on if you are a full-bodied smoker or not. It really has taken over a lot. There are a few hints of things here and there, but they usually wind up getting drowned out by the pepper in the beginning and towards the back end or the end of the retrohale. Some things do wind up coming through a little tiny bit, but not too much. I'm probably going to just try and finish this up, and then we'll be back with our final thoughts, and we'll go from there. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in just a second. So as I let this smolder in my ashtray, I got to tell you guys, I really wanted to bring this one on. The Cavalier Black, awesome cigar, and especially for the price. About $10, $11, $12, depending on where you get it from. I think it's an amazing cigar. It was definitely a little bit tighter rolled than I would have liked. It felt like at some points, like right here in my jaws, it felt like it was really starting to, kind of take me on a little bit more than I usually have to fight with. But in all seriousness, I really think that it's a great cigar. The flavor profile was awesome. That creamy chocolatiness along with a little bit of some wood, some pepper, even a few earthy tones towards like the middle to, the second third into the final third. The earthy tones started to really kind of come out a little bit. The construction was beautiful. Like I said, the only bad thing that I had to say about the construction was I think it was rolled a little bit too tight. But as I got through the final third, it did start to open up a little bit more, and obviously the tobacco started moving around a little bit. It got pretty warm, got pretty hot, so it was able to kind of move and flow a little bit better through that tobacco. But in all honesty, if I were you guys, I would definitely give it a try. Beautifully done cigar. I think it's a really cool design that they put that edible 24 karat gold on the front. The way it just kind of lays down on the ash, I think, is a really, really unique touch. You're not really smoking it. It just kind of winds up laying on top of the ash. It doesn't affect the taste, in my opinion, at all. But I'm curious to kind of hear what you guys have to say. Have you guys ever smoked one? Would you guys be willing to smoke one? It's just one of those cigars that winds up really kind of catching your eye, and you're kind of like, let me see about this real quick. So definitely really, really excited that I was able to bring this onto the show. I'm looking forward to the next cigar, which I already have picked out. I figured might as well end another day with a great cigar. So I figured, why not bring this next cigar on? I'm not going to smoke that today, obviously, but tomorrow's show, you will definitely be able to catch out what the cigar is, and hopefully you guys are looking forward to that as well. Other than that, I think you guys should go out and smoke it. Go out, give it a try, see what you guys like, see if you think you guys would want to keep a couple of these in your humidors as well, and we'll go from there. But as I said in the beginning of the video, I'm so thankful that you guys are sticking with me through all of this. Trying to put out a lot of good content. I'm really starting to put my all back into these videos because I love doing this. This is like one of my biggest passions that I have, and I absolutely love doing this. It's something that I find a lot of joy in. This is like my relaxation time, and I get to share it with you guys as well. And if I can give a little bit of feedback to you guys on things that I smoke and different cigars that I try, whether they be traditional or new boutique or whatever the case may be, I love being able to share that with you guys, and love that you guys wind up sharing your opinions with me as well. So, as always, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if this is your first time watching this type of video on this channel. If it's not your first time and you're already subscribed, then just hit that like button. Tell me what you think, all right? But other than that, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. It's always a pleasure smoking a cigar in front of all of you guys, at least somewhat in front of you guys. But I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to the next one. So, as I said, I will catch you guys on the next one. As always, stay blessed, stay smoking, and I will catch you on the next one. From the smoking section, this is Sean, signing off. Catch you guys later. Bye.